Welcome back to another episode of City Refs, the unofficial officials. I'm your boy Mondo. Of course, we got everyone's favorite varsity, Dan. What's up, Playboy? Yeah, before we hop into this episode, I just want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Tanya and Tyrion State Farm Agency. English, Spanish, Missouri, Illinois, the best customer service you'll ever have. Check them out at gowithtanya.com. She's the best, literally.
What's up, brother?
Dude, you know what's up, dude? New seats, season ticket holders, baby.
New seats, season ticket holders.
This guy. Unreal. What are your thoughts on the new seats?
Incredible. I mean, honestly, unprecedented, kind of like the eclipse. I don't know if you saw it the other day. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. I saw it.
Hard to put into words.
Yeah, it's different. I'll tell you that.
It's definitely different.
Yeah.
It changes the whole dynamic of the experience.
Yeah.
I mean, everything. Even though we're very close to the supporter section, it feels like a whole new section.
I will say, it's different because I love being front row. Like, once you're in front row, it's hard to, go back to, being behind a bunch of people. But other than that, I mean, the vibes were high. Everyone in that section is awesome in 110.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say that. We had a great experience with the people around us, and the people next to us are season ticket holders. And, they welcomed us with open arms, so that was really nice of them. I guess what we're really going to have to get used to is when those people aren't there.
Yeah. We don't know who's, normal season ticket holders that are going to be there every game or who's going to be there, just randomly. So we're still trying to figure that out.
And then there's more kids around there.
Yep.
So then you have to kind of change the way you chant.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about being front row. Like you don't see any of that. You're just front row talking to the players, talking to the refs, and you don't have to necessarily worry about who's behind you. So I mean that's what's dope. So I mean,
yeah, because I found myself not wanting to yell in the person's ear who's in front of me.
Oh yeah.
So it's it's kind of hard to get into really just get into the game emotionally when you're trying to be considerate to everybody else around you.
Yeah, I hate
We're in the
that
supporter
part,
section. I mean, if you're in the supporter section, you know what to expect.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of the people who sit in the normal section, they don't go to the supporter section because they want to experience the game the way they want to experience it. So, and nothing wrong with that. It's just different for us.
100%. But I mean, I did notice when we're in the supporter section, honestly, a lot of people say you have a lot more room, but we don't. I mean, we're close, you know what I mean? But like you said, now that we're on the side section, everyone's turned the whole game. So it feels like you have plenty of room.
Yeah. Yeah. The way our section is, you kind of stand a little sideways and it feels like we got a ton of space.
Oh yeah.
100%. Way more than at the supporter section because there I'm always constantly like this.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel that way.
Yeah. So I will report.
And then some people leave earlier too, as opposed to the supporter section.
That was weird.
I mean, it's normal. It was, they have kids. So
yeah, it's a late game. Yeah, a lot of people did leave early. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking 9 p.m. downtown.
April 6th
they want to beat the traffic.
Going back to the April 6th game, it was cool because we got to go down to the front row right before the game because no one's there yet. We started talking trash on the ref, giving him the card, and came over and gave us autographed yellow cards.
Do I have it on? I do. Hey, there it is.
Look at that baby, dude.
USA FIFA Pro cards. This was Marcos de Oliveira from USA FIFA Soccer, man.
Absolutely sick, dude. Shout out to that dude.
He signed it for us.
Yeah. So I think we're going to make that a thing. We get down there early, see how many cards we can get throughout the season.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be crazy.
We could just collect one from every and he was the head ref.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a lineman or nothing.
Yeah, shout out to my boy John Freeman. He gave me cards when you weren't there. But he was the VAR ref, man. He wasn't even the head ref, man.
Well, we'll have to catch him again when he's the head ref.
I know.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So
for forever, that's attached to that match.
Yeah, and someone said I posted that video, that short clip of the referee giving us cards, and someone posted only in America. And I was like, yeah, 100% though. If you go over there to England or anything like that, dude, no one's that friendly with the refs, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so. No way.
Huh.
Like if we ever went over to Europe, I'd like or England or I'd wonder like how many times we got called winker, dude.
You're shite. You're shite.
Yeah, dude. But if we had a beer in our hand the whole time and we're like, hey, I think it would be all right.
Yeah, it would be interesting. I definitely, I'm down to try it. Hopefully in the future.
Yeah, I'd be pretty nervous about it, but I would do it.
Yeah,
We'd have
we.
to be obliterated first. Like,
Oh, 100%.
yeah,
100%.
couldn't do it sober. No way.
90% of the stuff that we do, I don't. I'd rather not do sober.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. And that's how Danny became an alcoholic.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, but overall, new seats in section 110, row 8. The vibes are high. It's going to get, take some time to get used to for sure. Especially cuz Nelly showed up April 6th, our first time in the seats and Nelly walks up.
Yeah. So we just saw him from afar,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
felt
okay.
I felt a little envious there, but then again like we sit on the opposite side of Ben and Ben got ignored.
Yeah. So
But to
we
be
would.
fair, if we're wearing bright yellow and holding up cards, he would have noticed us.
I mean, it's all right
Yeah.
because maybe it was all a dream.
This freaking dude.
Well,
Oh my
anyways,
god.
here I'm wearing our not so new jersey anymore, but we officially debuted the City Refs by Olive and York jersey that they created for us, and these suckers are slick, man. I really like the way they feel on my skin
Oh baby.
and the way they look.
So I guess to summarize, this video, we're gonna keep this one short and sweet. It's just a little touch base to let everyone know how we love our seats. Check out the Ultra Club. If you haven't been to the Ultra Club yet, last season or this season, go check it out. The vibes are crazy. A lot of drunk people though. A lot of drunk people.
Yeah,
Like we ran into quite a few.
I mean, we experienced it all last season. It was an amazing time. The vibes are high, and the most beautiful thing about it is you don't have to leave the stadium. You know,
Right.
once you leave the stadium, you can have your Uber pick you up right outside, take you straight home. And why go anywhere else? The
I
beer's
know.
just as expensive across the street. Um,
It does give you like a little time to like let the stadium like clear out,
yeah,
like you
wait for
said.
traffic to leave.
Oh yeah, it's always a blast. I mean, we meet so many people there. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've made some great relationships just going up there and hanging out, and you know, people
We
just
got free nachos
we did
that one game,
we did.
which that was insane and clutch because I needed some food.
Yeah, shout out to those guys because
Yeah,
definitely.
I mean it
Otherwise,
was loaded.
yeah, otherwise I would have had to stop somewhere. Maybe
Also,
regretted it for a couple days if we had some White Castle.
oh
In the
yeah,
moment, it always
oh
sounds
baby,
great, but then like the next day or the following day, I'm just like, oh, that was terrible.
yeah. I will say, there are two workers there, a son and a dad there. Two of the coolest people. We met them last year, and every time we see them, they're always so chill, so cool. I gotta find out their names, man. I always forget because by the time we get there,
Yeah,
it's like,
we're
yeah, not in a state to
yeah.
to remember. And then yeah, also I don't know if he hooked us up with the nachos because he thought we worked there, as we were looked like refs. Maybe that's why he gave us the nachos. But I mean, they were loaded, dude. How much chicken was on those things?
Well, they were just gonna throw all that stuff away anyways. They were packing up for the night, and the
Maybe that's our
the
thing. We need to
paisa was
wait
like,
there,
yeah, for sure.
stand around the trash can.
After like the second or third time, they'd be like, hey man, you're gonna have to start paying.
Yeah.
No more
we
loitering
just
right here.
yeah, we're just sitting like this, and we're like,
We're just
you
giving them puppy
know,
eyes.
yeah. Oh baby, dude, that's
No, those
hilarious.
guys were really fun, really nice. The employees there at that little nacho place, I was talking in Spanish with them, and they seemed to appreciate it. And maybe that's what they were like. You know what? These guys are cool.
Another thing I wanted to bring up is the City Ref Cornhole Tournament, brought to you by Four Hands Brewing Company / Parker Pilsner, baby. Like this is epic. It's gonna happen this Saturday. We have what? I think another charity just got switched over, so it's 26 teams, 19 different charities that will be represented during this tournament. Absolutely insane. I think there's like 18 um, different content creators that are involved, and there's obviously some fans that want to join in as well. First time it's ever been done to get that many content creators in one place for a good cause. Crazy.
Yeah, man, I'm incredibly happy to be a part of this. And, you know, I can't believe that we are where we're at right now. And, you know, that's a lot of credit to the fans and, you know, all the people in the community with St. Louis City.
Yeah.
The content creators. It kind of came out of the woodwork, you know?
Yep.
St. Louis, obviously a great sports town, but the reception that St. Louis City SC has received, I think, has been top tier. I mean, there's so many content creators around soccer these days that it's amazing, and I'm so glad that we started this, and look where we're at now, baby.
Yeah. Far from where we want to be.
Very far.
But yeah, but it's just it's awesome to getting to know like everybody, and like that's the thing. Like all these content creators, I'll tell you that like I wouldn't say it's saturated. I mean, there's so many podcast content creators, but a lot of them are very unique and they tell their own
Yeah.
story in a different way. So it's like if someone is interested in St. Louis content, there's like you could pick any of us. Like
Yeah.
so many different vibes, so many different info, and the way it's presented. Like there's something out there for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, we focus on the fan experience and other aspects, while you know you have podcasts who solely focus on tactics and updates specifically about players, teams, injuries, all that stuff. And then you have people, you know, more on the just pure content as far as like vlogs and stuff like that. I mean, anything and everything in between, it's being covered for St. Louis City SC. And, you know, what is it? The flood rises all boats or something, the tides.
This dude.
I always bring it up.
I'm going to have to go back and just clip out every time you say this.
Whatever. We're all coming out together, and it's amazing because sometimes, you know, on social media, it can be a little cutthroat and people think, you know, oh, it's us versus them, but it's not.
Yeah.
You know, there's plenty of room for everybody. And, you know, if we can grow and help somebody else grow, then somebody else can help us, and, you know, vice versa. So
100%.
Pretty cool.
Man.
And this cornhole tournament, it's going to be pretty, you know, pretty wild, pretty awesome.
Let's make our predictions. Who do you think is going to be the worst team out there?
That's a good question. If I had to put my money on it, well, I don't know everybody personally who's going to be in it, so that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go with Miggsy's team.
Steven and Miggs? Oh, yeah.
Just to talk a little trash.
I would agree with that.
Just to talk a little trash.
Yeah, they're going to be the worst one.
The wooden spoon winners.
Yeah, so worst team, they're going to get a little trophy. It's going to be a little toilet. So, yeah, man, it's going to be fun. I mean, like I said, so many content creators, you know, friends, family, bring everybody, man. Let's just have a great time, raise some money. We might have a few surprises for you if you show up. So
definitely.
You never know. You never know.
We're not going to put anything out there, but there could be some surprises. There's definitely going to be some giveaways. You know, we'll bring some stuff to give
100%.
away. We're going to make it as family inclusive as possible. And huge shout out to Four Hands for partnering with us to be able to bring this to everybody. So stay tuned for additional content coming from that event. I mean, we're just going to be rolling it out, baby. We got to get back on the roll and just get to posting, because we have a lot of content that we could bring to the masses.
Absolutely. But hey, till next time, brother. Hopefully next time, our next episode after the KC one that's dropping next week, we talk about how one of us won the tournament.
Oh, first place right here, brother.
Maybe second. It's the best you can do.
Special players, special games.
This guy. All right. Hey, till next time, guys. Peace out.